Planning a quick weekend escape within Ontario? Come along with us to Blue Mountain for my birthday getaway. In this first part of the series, I'll take you along on our drive from the GTA, give you a complete room tour of the Westin Trillium House, share some helpful information for families traveling with young children, and take you with us for my birthday dinner and an evening walk through Blue Mountain Village. I'll also share what worked well for us, what we might do differently next time, and whether we would stay at this hotel again. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, where I share family travel, food experiences, and simple lifestyle moments. Let's begin our Blue Mountain getaway. We were staying at Blue Mountain for 3 nights, so we packed everything into the car and started our drive from the GTA. We left after breakfast so that the kids were comfortable and settled before the journey. Planning the drive around their routine really helped everything go more smoothly. Thankfully, the traffic was pretty good that day. But if you are traveling on a weekend or during peak season, I would definitely recommend leaving earlier to avoid heavy traffic. Instead of taking the main highway route, we decided to take the scenic route. It took us around 2.5 hours, but the drive was so peaceful and beautiful that we really didn't mind the extra time. And with kids, we packed plenty of snacks, water, milk, and a few toys to keep them occupied. Keeping everything within easy reach made the drive much less stressful. And finally, we reached the Westin Trillium House at Blue Mountain. One of the best things about this hotel is definitely its location. Blue Mountain Village is only about a 5-minute walk away. So once you check in, you can easily explore the village without having to take your car again. Our check-in experience was smooth and hassle-free, and we were able to settle into our room without any delays. We had originally booked a deluxe guest room, and we were pleasantly surprised to receive a room with a balcony and a beautiful pond view. The washroom was clean, bright, and well maintained, with all the basic amenities we needed during our stay. There was also a small wardrobe area with an ironing board, and some extra pillows placed on the top shelf. The room wasn't extremely spacious, especially with the crib and sofa bed, but it still worked well for our family. Also, it had a small kitchenette, which was really helpful while traveling with children. It included a microwave, coffee maker, toaster, kettle, and a small refrigerator. Having these basic appliances made it much easier to prepare quick snacks, warm up the children's food, store milk, and make our morning coffee without having to leave the room. Since this was my birthday getaway, the hotel had also left a lovely little surprise for me. There was a birthday card along with some chocolates. It was such a thoughtful gesture, and it made the beginning of our stay feel even more special. The room came with Westin's heavenly bed, and honestly it was extremely comfortable. There was also a sofa bed, which made the sleeping arrangement easier for our family. We requested a crib for our little one as well, and the hotel provided it for us. Once everything was set up, the room worked quite well for us. And the real surprise came when we opened the curtains. Just look at this beautiful view of the pond and the village from our balcony. It felt so peaceful, especially in the mornings, and we could even see the paddle boats from our room. The balcony and the view definitely became two of our favorite things about the room. For my birthday dinner, We went to Oliver and Bonacini, which is conveniently located inside the hotel. We initially wanted to sit outside and enjoy the patio, but it started raining, so everyone moved indoors. The dinner was lovely, but what really made the evening memorable was the birthday surprise from the restaurant. They brought out this beautiful dessert platter with a variety of sweet treats. Everything looked so pretty and the desserts were delicious. There was quite a lot left over, so we packed the remaining desserts and took them back to our room to enjoy later. The restaurant staff really made my birthday evening feel special, and I absolutely loved the ambience. I only wish there had been a few more main course options to choose from. And if you are vegetarian, just keep in mind that the main course choices are a little limited. Everything we ordered tasted good though, and I still come back for the overall experience and atmosphere. After dinner, we went for a walk through Blue Mountain Village. It was already past 10 pm, so most of the shops and restaurants had closed for the night. The village was much quieter with only a few people walking around, but the lights and peaceful atmosphere still made it a really beautiful evening walk. During the daytime, the village feels lively and energetic, but at night, it has a completely different and more peaceful vibe. Now let me share a few travel tips and some useful information from our experience. Overall, the drive to Blue Mountain was really pleasant, and the smooth hotel check-in made it easy for us to relax and start enjoying our stay right away. We visited at the end of July and the weather was comfortable for most of the trip. Even during summer, I would recommend packing an extra layer because mountain weather can change quite quickly. It gets noticeably cooler in the evenings, and you may even need a light jacket during the day. There are also plenty of convenient stops along the way, including Tim Hortons, coffee shops, gas stations, and washrooms. So you don't need to worry if you need a quick coffee break, something to eat, or a washroom stop during the drive. Google Maps worked well for most of our trip. However, we did notice that the internet signal became weak in some of the greener and more forested areas, especially during our drive back. I would recommend downloading an offline map before leaving, just in case you lose your mobile signal along the way. What we do differently, one thing I would probably do differently next time is book a room with a full kitchen. There are plenty of restaurants in Blue Mountain, but finding Indian home-style food can be a little challenging, especially when you are staying for several days or traveling with young children. Having a proper kitchen would give us the flexibility to prepare a simple meal whenever we wanted instead of eating out for every meal. The kitchenette was definitely helpful, but a full kitchen would have made a longer family stay even more comfortable. Paid parking is available underground within the hotel, so it's very convenient and you don't have to walk far with your luggage. The parking is included as part of the hotel's resort fee, which also covers several other activities and benefits. I'll explain everything included in the resort fee, the activities we tried, and whether we thought it was worth paying for in my next Blue Mountain vlog. I'll also leave the hotel information and useful booking details in the description below. And my honest review about the hotel, our stay. The location was extremely convenient. We had a wonderful stay at the Westin Trillium House. The bed was comfortable, the kitchenette was useful for our family, and we absolutely loved the balcony and pond view. The thoughtful birthday surprises from both the hotel and the restaurant made the experience feel even more special. I also think Blue Mountain is a great destination for couples, families with children, group of friends, and people of almost every age group, because there are so many different activities available. In my next Blue Mountain vlog, I'll be sharing more of those activities, including the gondola ride, the private beach, and everything else we experienced during our stay. And would we stay at the Westin Trillium House again? Absolutely. We loved our experience and would happily stay here again. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this vlog helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Your support really motivates me to keep creating more family travel content. I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy!
Anyway, baby, just name the time. When I'ma come through, can you get me cruising under moonlight? Top down, playing new sounds while the wind blows over it. Checking my maps, heading a stack, keep it intact. Do me a favor, girl. Can you keep it warm for me, keep it on for me like a shower? I need it to run for me, hold it down till I'm pulling up. I finally made it, girl, and I'm at the door.